Assalamu alaikum students. Good morning grade 4. How are you all? Welcome again to a new social studies session. Today inshallah my dear students we are going to start with lesson 3 in term 3 about rapid economic growth, quick or fast economic growth. So, by the end of this lesson, you will be able to understand the rapid economic growth and define gross domestic product GDP. So, let's start with key vocabulary, the new words in this lesson. First one, a factory where crude oil is processed into petroleum and other oil products. It's oil refinery. Oil refinery, as you can see in the picture. Next, gross domestic product GDP. What is the meaning of GDP? It's the total of everything that is sold includes goods and services. Let us complete the new words. Independent, self-sufficient, that's mean you are free from outside control, self-sufficient. Next word, infrastructure, which is mean hospitals, schools, markets, road, airports, communication system, infrastructure, infrastructure. And here another words, business area, which is business hub, business hub. Another one is an area where large businesses open their center. We call it free zone, free zone. So let's start. What does developing a country mean? Developing a country means to establish all the services people need to live comfortable, successful, and happy lives. Think of things you need to live a comfortable, happy life and add them to the mind map. Yes, let us discuss together. For healthcare, I need what? Hospitals, yes, or medical centers. For education, we need what? Schools, universities, colleges. Okay. To go from place to place, I need cars, bus, taxi. Yes, so transportation. To travel from country to country, I need plane. Yes, airplane. Next, to buy products like food and clothes, I need shopping mall, markets, supermarket. Yes. So, let's start. Let us talk about rapid growth in the UAE, fast growth in economic in the UAE. The leadership of the UAE started to build the infrastructure of the country. The infrastructure includes roads, airports, communications system, hospitals, schools, markets, and others. The infrastructure helps people in the country produce goods and services to sell. The total of everything that is sold, including goods and services, is called what? The country's gross domestic product, GDP. Because the infrastructure was getting better, the GDP was increasing. The first refinery was built. A refinery is a factory where crude oil is proceeded into petroleum and other oil products. Using the refinery, the UAE produced its own gasoline or petrol for cars. So, the leadership of the UAE continued to improve, expand, and upgrade the infrastructure. The UAE exported oil and petroleum and used the money they made to invest in new businesses and the infrastructure. The country invested in hospitality and tourism, the beaches, parks, museum, and amusements park, entertainment park, and other attractions drew more tourists. Luxury hotels catered for wealthy tourists, but the country was more affordable than many other comparable destinations. Many new jobs were created, but there were not enough people in the country to do all the work. In addition, few Emiratis were trained to do service work, such as doctor, lawyer, or professor. In the early years, other workers had to be imported. Many international companies opened branches in the UAE. The country became the regional business hub center. Free zones opened. A free zone is an area where large businesses open their centers. In a free zone, companies can import and sell goods with little or no tax. So let us do this activity together. Concept check. Answer the following question. Question 1. After the UAE built its first refinery, what new oil product did it have? The UAE produced its own gasoline or petrol for cars. Next one. What does the GDP stand for? And what is it an indication of? GDP is gross domestic product and it indicates the total of everything that is sold includes goods and services. Number 3, what did the UAE need to bring people to work in the country? A free zone. And what is a free zone? It is an area where large businesses open their center. And activity number 3, to check the vocabulary, write the word from the text for each meaning in the table. First one, a plant or a factory where crude oil is purified into petroleum. It's a refinery. Refinery. Next, a place where business pay little or no tax. Little or no tax. It's a free zone. A free zone. Okay. Facilities such as roads, ports, airports, and buildings. This is infrastructure. Next, business center is a business hub. Yes, next one. People coming to visit a country to see the sites or attend an activity or event. These are tourists. And here, grade 4, I want you to do this activity at home. If you were planning a city, what infrastructure would you need? Think of all the things that people need to be safe, secure, healthy, and happy. Draw your city with its infrastructure. Be sure to label what you have drawn, like hospital, like you will draw schools, universities, airport, and many other facilities. Do it in an A4 paper and send it to me by email or Horizon. We are done for today, grade 4. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.